Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the comments. Let's get straight into it. Leo says, Guy completely retraced. Is this a good time to buy? All right, let's check it out. Guy, generative AI. You've been waiting for this, huh? So, completely not exactly completely yet. I still think that we're going to be taking out this low. That's my guess, right? 12 cents. I think it's going to go into sub 10 cents. Maybe 9.8 cents. I don't know what's this. Let me just take a quick look. Sub 10 cents. You can put it at 10 cents if you want to. I think it will probably drop to like, I don't know, 0.99 cents, 0.98 cents. I still think we're going to take out these lows. So a little bit more downside is what I think is going to happen for generative AI, right? And you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Another thing would be to watch out for the potential completion of mountains as well, right? And generative AI could also be collapsing lower. That's the danger. That's the big danger. Because, let me tell you why. Because when things rise, right, you want it to rise fast. And when it falls, you want it to be a very controlled fall towards the downside. So when this rose, it was quite fast. But we were falling as fast, just as fast. So I'm like, what? This would have been awesome, right? Slow fall down, taking its own sweep time. This would have been awesome. But it's not happening. So there is danger that generative could go past it, right? Because when I told you about waiting for generative AI to come down, I was saying, you can set an alarm and, maybe in the next few weeks, months, maybe. But this is just too soon for me, right? This is like 23 days. It's too fast, right? From the very bottom to the very top. How many days do you take? Yeah, roughly 23 days as well. So it's equal speed towards the upside and downside. It's like getting slapped. Sure, there will be support probably around this area, right? Right under this, probably there's some support around here. But my point still stands that there is danger, right? That we could, pull a nice support line across. And if the price hangs around support, it could dip even lower. You see that? So yeah, there is that danger as well. I mean, of course, it would be great if you could do something like this, right? Of course, it would be great. But again, you have to make this call on your own, whether if you want to make a move or not, right? If you are using generative AI and if you think that their stuff is good, then yeah, you can put a little bit in. So again, entirely up to you though. I still don't really like this move. Doesn't mean that we cannot reverse back up to complete a very nice kind of a squeeze coming on, right? Doesn't mean we can't do that. But yeah, again, you want to be very, very careful, right? Even if it would be a move for me, right, I might be making it late in the sense that I want to see it come back up first, right? So maybe once it forms, valleys instead of mountains, right? Valley 1, Valley 2, I might just wait for a Valley number 3 first before making a move, right? So even if I were to make a move, it could be like, I don't know, 25 cents, 30 cents, 20 cents or something like that. This will be much safer, but the profits is less risk, less profit. If you want to do it here, it's higher risk but higher profits as well. So yeah, again, it's entirely up to you though. I can't say for sure. Things could also just collapse down. So yeah, it's entirely up to you. So I hope this explanation helps. Freddy says, can you do a TA on Dash on Fun Friday Stud? Yes, sir. Let's get straight into Dash USD. Let's look at it on, where's this? Crypto. Okay. Dash is one of the sad stories. What you call large chart pattern failures, right? We were expecting something like this for Dash to happen, right? But Dash dropped lower, took out the lows over here, and it just took out the entire squeeze, right? So normally when things go ballistic towards the upside, you need to have tight accumulation, right? Of course, a squeeze would be the best thing, right? It's like an arrow that's being pulled back, and then you release it, PAM, and it just flies. There's no squeeze happening, right? This is a falling channel. So falling channels could go down forever and ever and ever and ever, right? Where will we find support? This area. I mean, of course, we could just, reverse from here, but yeah, nope. That is a big no-no, right? Let me give you another good example. I always use these two very good examples. EOS. If you look at EOS, it's the same freaking thing, right? We were expecting EOS to come back up, to form a wave D. So that's why this is the danger. So that's why it ties into what I was telling Leo, that you could be getting mountains instead, right? And things may not come back up, and it may just zip down. So it may not be a squeeze. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. So this is what I call chart pattern failures. It just fails to form a squeeze. Right? Not exactly a chart pattern failure. It didn't really complete a chart pattern, but yeah, again, it just keeps dropping lower and lower and lower and lower. No clear signs of bullishness. No signs of life, right? Another very good example is ZEM. Let me get it. I think it's on Polo next. Yeah. So if you look at ZEM, right, this was awesome for ZEM. ZEM did 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautifully. And then after that, what happened? Yeah, we dropped lower. We took out the lows. We already took out the lows. Right. Could we see reversals from here? Sure. If we see reversals, and then if this turns into something else, right, you can call this an inverse head and shoulders if you want to, right? But the move will probably come 2026, maybe 2025. It will not be in 2023 or 2024. Wouldn't be a good time. It could, but again, there's just nothing much for us to work with at this moment, and we already took out the lows. So this is very sad. We don't want to see lows being taken out. We want to see lows being maintained. So yeah, it's just not happening bullishly. The development is just not really that good. So hope that helps. Pretty risk says, yo, Skinny, we just filled the CME gap of 34 35k on BTC. Is 10k gap next? Oh my god. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. We are aware of it. So the thing is, there is another gap here. So this is what he's talking about. There's another gap here. You see this? Oh my god. There's a gap. And could we be filling the gap here? Sure. Of course. Oh my god. But if you want to go by the gap theory, then yeah, we should be feeling it. But is there a possibility that this CME gap theory is not going to play out? Sure. Again, we don't really know exactly what's going to happen. So if we come back up here, close to the highs, then we will assume that this will probably not be happening, right, in the near future. Sure, maybe one fine day, it might retrace back down. I don't think so, but yeah, again, I would anticipate Bitcoin to continue higher from here. So yeah, I don't know about this though. Maybe in the far future, right? Maybe something happens to Bitcoin and it collapses down to 10k. That's a possibility. But for now, I don't think so. We are above the skinny pin line, so the bias has really switched bullish, and so we remain with a bullish bias. How much higher do I think we can go? Yeah, about 39k, around 39k. Very significant resistance over here. So a lot of profit taking will be happening at around 39k. That's my assumption, right? Again, even for Bitcoin, it's already overbought. So yeah, anyway, I don't know if it's going to happen or not. But yeah, I know we closed this gap. I don't think we have any more gaps. So yeah, we'll see how it goes first though. We'll take things one step at a time. And where's this? Ta-da! Kali says, BOSON, please! BOSON, boss. There's nothing much happening with BOSON. It's a down. Yeah, there's just nothing for BOSON. Where is this? Ben Sehorvath 6820. I have CFG, but now I'm buying more. You are great, Skinny. Let's look at CFG. Yeah, so I was saying that CFG is in a big accumulation. I think we have it here. CFG USDT. We look at it on Gate. Shitcoin Central. So CFG, you can see these are valleys. And we are anticipating things to break higher. We have a target over here, 96 cents. So yeah, things should be going swell, we hope. But again, you do not buy things when they are overbought. Not exactly overbought, but slightly close to being overbought, right? The last time we were around overbought areas, you know what happened? Yeah, we drop into oversold areas. If you want to buy something, it's best to buy it when it's oversold. You don't buy things when they are overbought, right? Sometimes, you might see a breakout. Pew! and you'll be going to super overbought. Yeah, you still don't buy it when it's overbought. You still have to wait for a retrace. Unless, again, of course, you know what you're doing, but I still wouldn't recommend it. So, again, it's up to you. It's your money. If you want to buy it, it's up to you. But I don't think it's a good idea at this area. So, yeah, there you go, right? If we did something like this, right, and we get another mini mountain over here, then yeah, I think this would be a good idea, right? Just as it's about to curve up, we can make a move here, right? But we are hoping that things go well, but you must also have it at the back of your mind that things can also go south any time. Where are we? Ta-da! Sepper Kerwin says, Skinny, I'm looking for a long-term stock ETF portfolio to DCA in. Do you have some must-haves I should look into? SPX 500. Thoughts on NEOBOT? Let's take a look at NEOBOT. Okay, I think I should explain a little bit on SPX 500. Because if you look at S&P 500, it's the only thing that goes up. So, is this a safe bet? Yeah. But safer than owning stocks. I'm not saying stocks are bad, but it's safer than owning stocks, in my opinion, right? I mean, of course, there are also stocks that goes up, right? As if you look at Goog is also just up, right? Apple is also another stock that goes up. So what do you think, right? What do you think? Solid companies that... Okay, let's just look at companies now. Top companies by market cap. Now, if you look at the companies market cap, that's great. If you look at the top companies, right, do you think all of these companies are, gonna collapse in the next 5 to... Yeah, no, I don't think so. Nvidia, AI is coming up. AI is the next thing that's coming. It's gonna revolutionize everything. So, yeah, Nvidia. Do you think Nvidia is No, of course not. Of course not. Right. Visa, Walmart, LVMH. Do you think? No, of course not. But there's one which I think is slightly... let me just take a look at it. Intel. NTC, yes sir. So Intel is setting up for the next stage, potentially the next stage of the move. Potentially, it doesn't mean it's going to happen, right? AMD is going para, but I think Intel is in a very big accumulation. One fine day, in my opinion, I think Intel is going to go on a run like this, right? So, like for example, let's look at AMD, right? AMD was in something of a consolidation, accumulation phase. How long was AMD doing this? 13269, 13,000 days. Let's do it. 13269 divided by 365 days. 36 years. It was going sideways. Kind of sideways for 36 years, right? In this range. And then after that, way back in September 2015, look what happened. Look what happened to AMD, right? Of course, at this point of time, when things were dropping, you'd be like, oh my god, how low is AMD gonna go? Oh my god, could AMD be collapsing? What's AMD doing? Yeah, but little did you know that eventually, I think it's too slow. Eventually, AMD went parabolic. It just went parabolic, right? So, yeah, I think INTC is in a very big consolidation. But when does this end? Again, we don't know. It could be 36 years, right? So if let's say we assume that it's 30 years, 13,000 days. We're already at 8,000 days. We still have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 days more to go. 5,000 days is more than 10 years. So I'm like, I don't know what Intel is doing. Yeah. So my point still stands that I think Intel is in a very big accumulation. So if and when it finishes its accumulating, then yeah, you will see a big rise. When does it end? I don't know. Could we still drop lower? Of course. So yeah, again, we're right at a skinny pink line. So it feels to me like we're about to blast lower. Could we just zip out from here? Yeah. If you did something like this, great. This is great. I think Intel could be about to head up. This could be a cup and head though. Something like that. So yeah, just a little tidbit here and there. So I think Intel would be a good one. Anyway, NEOBOT. Okay, let's get to NEOBOT. NEOBOT. Where is this? I think it's still fairly new though, NEOBOT. Right? Yeah, there's nothing much for NEOBOT. Nothing much. Just like generative AI, right? There's a very clear support line over here. You could get a head and shoulders. It could collapse much lower. That's the danger, right? If I were to make a move again, I would still want to have assuredness, right? I want to see this happen. Something like this, right? I need to see some bullish moves happening. But at this point, nope. I don't think it's ready for anything yet. I don't think it's ready for anything. Just watching this vid, as I see Bitcoin dominance cross 54%. Yes, sir. Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin dominance. Yes, sir. We've already hit Bitcoin dominance. Big green candlestick on the monthly. Ooh, it's bullish. It's bullish, boys and girls. But again, we're already overbought. So we're anticipating some sort of a retrace eventually. Could we still continuing? Could we still continue higher? Yes. The next level of resistance will be here at around 56%. And if we were to breeze past 56%, the next one will be about 60%, 56, 60. So these are the two levels. Again, if you were to look at the skinny pink line, we are right at the skinny pink line. So is this going to be a sustainable move higher? Or are we going to be reversing? Again, we are already overbought. We were already overbought here. And now we're overbought again over here. You see this? Is this a double bearish divergence? I don't think so. Yeah, this is with strength. I don't think so. So again, it's not something which yeah, again, we're not, you don't buy Bitcoin dominance, right? You can't buy it. You can actually trade on Binance perpetuals, but the thing is, yeah, nope. I don't think it's a good idea. You can remain with a bullish bias for Bitcoin dominance, but I think it's about to reverse soon. Soon. So yeah, we're out of targets though. We only have one target here at 54%, which we acquired way back in March 2023. Let's see if I can get it here. Bitcoin. Does it recognize .d? Yeah, single digits, yes sir. One fine day. Let me see. Dominance. No, I didn't. Yeah, but anyway, we got this target since 20th of March. So yeah, it's already hit. It's already hit. So we're anticipating the bull run to begin. There's another chart which you can look at for bull run. Oh, this is the first time I'm showing this. So this chart, again, is very simple. It's called USDT dominance. Ta-da! So USDT dominance, yeah, you can see this. It moves in opposite directions to the total crypto market cap, right, as a whole. So anyway, the point is, with this slip through the support. Ta-da! And we have two targets over here, 5% and 4%. Ta-da! To be precise, it's 4.17 and 5.27, right? To be precise. So this was the target. Oh, I drew this on the 24th. Okay, let's just move it to 27th. Okay, so yeah, we're expecting these two targets to be hit. 5.27, 4.17. So more downside for USDT dominance. But we are aware that this is, this could turn out to be a nice symmetrical triangle that breaks towards the upside, right? Things can go very, 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 very wrong towards the upside before we come back down. So we have that at the back of our mind. We know that USDT dominance could still hit higher because there's a very clear resistance line over here. So this is still within the confines of the potential symmetrical triangle that could break up, right? But if things all go well, we're expecting it to go to 5% and then 4%. Why are we looking at USDT dominance? Let me take a look at, okay, we just layer it, right? Okay, no, let's just split it. Let's just split it. Total crypto market cap, total. Yes, everything, right? You could see that, let's look at the past, right? When USDT dominance drops, right? You know what happens? We go parabolic, right? And when USDT dominance rises, you know what happens? We drop. Wait. It's not so obvious here. Yeah, here's the one. Not always though, but you see when it rose over here, right? We dropped over here. Yes, USDT dominance rose. I think because printing were made. The Tether was printing. So yeah, so when it rose, Bitcoin dropped, right? When it dropped, Bitcoin rose. You see this? I think I should just layer it on top. Hang on. Let me just do this. Plus total. Yes, sir. New price scale. Ta-da! Logarithmic. So you can see it much more clearer, right? So when it drops, it rises. When it rises, it drops, right? Total crypto market cap goes up, USDT dominance drops. Total crypto market cap drops, USDT dominance rises. Super bearish run, super bullish run for USDT dominance. You see that? Right. Every time it just moves in opposite direction. So right now, see, it's dropping and it's rising. Do you see that? Do you see that, boys and girls? USDT dominance, yeah. For total crypto market cap. Total crypto market cap, we have two targets, 1.47 and 620B. Right. Yeah, but the thing is we're at the skinny incline. So it's not so, I don't really like it at the moment, right? I still think that there is danger that we could still hit lower. But if we do hit higher, great. Absolutely great. So we will use the USDT dominance as a gauge on whether things are going to be collapsing or not. I suspect there should be some sort of a consolidation before we continue towards 5% and 4%. But again, you also must have this at the back of your mind, knowing that we could get a nice symmetrical and we could still break higher. So remember, if USDT dominance rises, total crypto market cap is going to drop. Right? Flight to safety. Everybody changes their money into USDT. So yeah, there's also the danger. Be very, very careful. Be very careful. But again, if all things go well, alt season has begun. Anyway, skinny has the head and shoulders pattern been invalidated in the view. Okay, this Bitcoin. Nope. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. When will we consider it as invalidated? Take out the right shoulder. So you have to go up to 50,000, 48,000. That's it. We're done. You go to 48,000. We're done. That's it. Bullish. We switch bullish from there on out. So hope that answers you. Where's this? Saji says, hi, another video on TRB. Bro, TRB is super overbought. It's super overbought. It's not a good idea to be going to TRB right now. It's super overbought. Okay, let's see if I can get it here. TRB. Tellor. Yeah, no, it's super overbought. Super overbought. It's the same thing here. Super overbought. And again, you do not make purchases over here. This is when you start selling, not buying. This is not an area to be buying. So yeah, it's really done a full move back towards the upside. So the best thing that could come for Tellor is that we have a very slow fall, like what happened over here. Best thing that could happen. When you rise fast. When you fall slow. So if it were to be me, if I bought Tellor anywhere here or anywhere on the way up, right, I would be selling here, man. I would be selling here, right? Yeah, be very, very careful. Be very careful about Tellor. Hey, where's this? Sujit, what's up? What about XRP? Yeah, I forgot to do XRP. So we're doing it now. XRP against BTC, where so XRP doesn't look good. Why? Again, mountain ranges. Mountains. Even this in itself, you can pull a support line across. Could we still see a rally? Of course, this could be the right shoulder in the making. XRP could be coming back down to take out these lows. Right. This was a very nice move that came. Very bullish move. But we got slapped all the way down. XRP is getting slapped. Not just on BTC, but on the USD pair as well. So if you look at XRP's USDT pair, right, every time it rises, slap down, slap up, slap up, slap up. What do you think is going to happen next? Are they going to get slapped here, or we can rise a little bit more? but we're still going to get slapped eventually. More likely than not, right? So the best thing that could happen, in my opinion, for XRP is slap however hard you want to slap. Just slap us as soon as possible so that we can just start the reversal, right? So XRP is looking pretty awesome. I love what I see on XRP, but I think that there is much more downside first, right? If you look at XRP on the bigger time frames, right, this is such a beautiful ABCD. You see that? So beautiful. So if we could just do something like this. Oh, XRP is going to the moon. But I still think we're going to drop first. Why? There are so many clusters of stop sells over here, right? You can pull a nice support line across, right? And call this a bearish continuation, right? We got a head and shoulders over here. If XRP would just drop to our target of 16 cents, that would have been awesome. We could have already started a nice bullish move, right? We could have set up a very nice foundation over here and then continue rising. But yeah, this happened instead. So we delayed the bullish move for XRP. Right? XRP could have done a TRB Tellor and just start blasting off, but nope. Yeah, we delayed the inevitable. Okay, I can say it's inevitable, but I think more likely than not, there should be more downside for XRP. I would not be buying XRP at these levels. So yeah, it just doesn't look bullish to me. So yeah, I mean, we might not drop to 16 cents though. We don't have any clear targets, no hard targets for XRP. We used to, but we got invalidated, right? This was a head and shoulders, but I got invalidated. Again, the moment you take out the right shoulder, that's invalidation, right? Even to be honest, we even took out this right shoulder, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we took out this right shoulder. So by right, everything should already be invalidated by right. But we're still developing in a very bearish manner. So I don't really like this. Right. I mean, of course, if we were to rally back up, we consolidate and continue rising, yeah, that's great. That'd be awesome. But at this point of time, no, I don't think so. So be very, very careful about rushing to XRP, right? Let me launchpad. Furious! What launchpad? Talking about categories? Binance launchpad? Launchpad. What's launch load? What's launch load? Yeah, there's Binance launchpad. And there is Comunitas. So what is it? You're talking about Binance launchpad? You want to do the Binance launchpad category? Yo, lol, from Litecoin to Bitcoin Cash is mind-blowing the difference, yes sir. So you can actually check out things like this. Bitcoin Cash against USDT, you can just put a slash, and then you put Litecoin against USDT. And you can see the performance of, see how Bitcoin Cash is gaining ground on Litecoin above the skinny pink line, right? And it just continues to staircase its way up, right? So yeah, but of course, there were a lot of bearish moments as well, you know, mountain ranges, zip lower, you can see this rising channel, right? Again, head and shoulders, you see this left shoulder hit, a very nice big right shoulder, drop lower, again, double mountains, drop lower again, and then after that, boom, suddenly out of nowhere. Pooh! Any clear signs of, yeah, again, we're quite overbought though, to be honest. So, yeah, again, but still, Litecoin is very weak. We still have clear targets for Litecoin, right? It's at 32 bucks. Again, rising channels usually break lower. Even this in itself is a rising channel. I still expect Litecoin to hit much lower, right? 32 bucks. We still have our 32 bucks hard target for Litecoin. And Litecoin looks very scary in the bigger time frames. Very, very scary. I'm expecting a head and shoulders, potential head and shoulders completion. And then Litecoin could just be the, yeah, it could be the demise of Litecoin. So, yeah, there you go. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Have a great, great weekend. Ta-ta!